Okay, DW Gaming here. We've got a new video, Dead by Daylight. This Blood Moon event is currently enabled. It's very lackluster, very boring. And I've seen a lot of people complain about it, how it was hyped to be something really special by the developers, and it's turned out to be nothing more but an extra Blood Point event. And also people have been mentioning, and I have to agree, content creators like Scott Junt have been saying that with all the red everywhere, it's extremely difficult to track survivors. It's very confusing, especially on maps like Borgo, where everything is pretty much red. And all this extra red stuff all over the map just is not conducive to playing the game in a enjoyable manner. That's for sure. I think Scott Junt mentions that seeing all this red is giving him a headache, and yeah, I would have to agree with that because it's very distracting. It burns into your corneas. I just wish this event would be over with. The only reason I'm playing the game now is to complete the tome challenges and to get those over with. And yeah, for the time being, I'll just be doing that. And once those are done, I'm not going to put any extra effort in playing this game until they get rid of this stupid event. It's quite bad, I would say, and quite lazy, too. They could just have an extra Blood Point incentive without all this extra red garbage all over the map. And I completely lost her because everything's red.
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
I honestly don't know what the developers were thinking with this event. It's just, for me, tracking survivors is difficult enough, but when you have extra pools of blood all over the place, besides their own when they're injured, it makes it nearly impossible sometimes.
No. You'll pay for that.
I don't even need the blood points. I have all the characters unlocked at minimum prestige level 3, so all their perks are unlocked at tier 3 as well. That's why I saved up blood points when I knew the new chapter was going to drop, so I could just immediately unlock everything from the killer and everything from the new survivor. So I don't even need all these extra blood points. It's like, at the moment, I just want these challenges done. And as soon as they are, I'm taking a break from this game until this event goes away.
Just getting started.
I honestly don't know how people can invest so much time into this game to where they are able to prestige characters to level 100. I have one P100 survivor, no P100 killers. I said to myself, you know what? You don't get anything special for unlocking the P100 level for characters anyway. You don't get a special cosmetic, you don't get any kind of banner or anything. So I'm like, it's just not worth it. Sinking that much time and effort into just getting a character at max prestige level. And not only that, it takes forever with the blood web. I really wish, even with the automatic blood web, it still takes a inordinate amount of time to actually put all those points into the character's blood web. I wish they would do something better. It's like it's 2024 and we still have a blood web in this game. So yeah, I did it once. I'm like, I am in no hurry to do it again. So this blood point event is really, for me, it's relatively useless. As I said, I don't really need blood points at this time. And if you get both killer and survivor up to the maximum rank, you get 1 million blood points for each when the 13th of the month rolls around. So it's like you'll be swimming in blood points by just playing the game. So there are even maps now that they can get from the blood web that are red. I mean, everything has to be red in this event? Even maps?
Is that all you have?
I guess that hook was broken. I didn't see... No, it's still there. I didn't see a prompt. So I'm playing as Wesker. I haven't played as Wesker in quite a while. I figured it was about time. Just to see how well I can do with him. Yeah, it's so easy for them to confuse the killer with these, whatever they call them, blood circles, where their scratch marks are inconsistent and they get like free iron will. Why didn't you take the window? Oh yeah, that's right. I have bamboozle. That's why. I forgot. She had nowhere to go. Okay, for some reason this basement is pitch black. So yeah, apparently in this circle, the killer has an extended lunge. It's like a free coup de grace. Unfortunately, if you do hit a survivor with your attack, the weapon cooldown animation, the wipe, is actually delayed. So it actually takes longer to wipe your weapon if you hit them within the circle with a lunge. I don't think it's worth it. The effects of these blood circles are very lackluster. For survivors, like I said, it's just scratch marks are more difficult to track, and they get iron will when they're injured. And for killer, they get coup de grace. And but a longer cooldown time. So this event just seems very lazy, and it's hilarious because the developers were really talking it up on the
You
live
disappoint
stream.
me. Is that the best you've got?
Just goes to show you how tone deaf these developers really are. How out of touch they are. And I know, as I said, a lot of people, not just myself, there's been a lot of people complaining about just how everything is red now. And it's very difficult to track survivors. And they just aren't having fun during this whole event. And I can't blame them. I'm not having fun myself. As I said, I'm just doing it to get rid of the tome challenges. As soon as I'm done with those, I'm going to take a break from this game until they get rid of this event. And what's even funnier is that they had special blood point offerings for this event that they were kill switched on the day it launched, because you couldn't stack regular blood point offerings with the event blood point offerings. So they can't even get the offerings right with this event. And as far as I know, those offerings are still kill switched. So by the time the event is over, they'll probably be ready to go. And they won't even matter. Oh yes, we fixed the blood point offerings for this Blood Moon event, but unfortunately the event is over, so you can't use them anyway. Oh, this company's a joke. All right, neither of those two are dead, unfortunately. I really do need to go for the bill, or if Elodie is stupid enough to unhook him, I'll go for her. Ah. Okay, he's just running into rocks for some reason. I'll get rid of her.
Wasting time with you.
Oh, thanks, Bill. I appreciate you letting me know where you are. Oh, yeah, the bad perk, Decisive Strike. So horrible that it's getting a buff. Yeah. So horrible that it needs a buff, apparently. That will be coming in the mid-chapter patch, so that will be something to look forward to. Yeah, this guy could be anywhere. So could the hatch, for that matter. So I wonder how this Ouroboros thing gives Wesker his power. I was watching the cutscenes from Resident Evil 5, and he was moving around like Neo in the Matrix, and I'm like, so what does this Ouroboros thing do? Is it enhance your reflexes to the point where you can like dodge bullets or something? I mean, that's pretty impressive. Be interesting to know the mechanics of that ability. All right, well, that's it for that match with the new Blood Moon event. Very exciting.